Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Elle and Gent Spa weight loss community here in Montreal. In the following videos, I'm going to be creating a series of yoga lessons to be done over the third month. Today is the first such lesson, and basically every morning around 6 in the morning, I want you to wake up. It could be 6:30, but ideally you will, before you begin your full day of getting busy and starting to rush things, you have to settle into the mind state and into the mood of yourself. Basically, you have to focus before you start your day into your own well-being. This is going to help you when you start processing stress to remember that you are actually not only the person that's stressed, but you are there to have fun. You're there to live your life, and that stress is what you feel because of situations and circumstances that require a lot of things from you. But you have to remind yourself that you are choosing every moment, for yourself and for your own happiness. So I don't have any specific technique that I can teach at this time. The techniques that I use are of Yogiraj Siddhanath Gurunath, which is a Kriya Yoga master. And you can go to siddhanath.org. You can also find many of his videos on YouTube. Matter of fact, hundreds and thousands of his videos. So you may use the Earth Peace meditation or the Golden Lotus meditation if you want to have something to start with. And you can find those. You can find those also free online. Now, I use other techniques which are in the realm of Kriya Yoga, like Omkar Kriya, spinal breathing pranayam, Shiva Shakti Kriya, and other ones as well. Omkar Kriya, yes. So basically, we're going to be doing half an hour every day. I want you to start watching today's video, which is going to last approximately half an hour. I will upload it on YouTube and so on and so forth for the next 30 days. That serial, that playlist is for you to be basically having a tool to manage and to guide your own self-centered, I would say experience, your own life, which is your life, because what leads to the problems such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obesity is bad life choices. And they're not bad in the sense that they're not done in your best interest. They're actually done in your best interest, but you're not choosing the best of two options. And that's what I want to bring you to be able to get. I want you to be able to enjoy every time you eat fries, every time you eat anything you want, but I don't want you to be craving things that you actually don't really want and you've been rather indoctrinated of sorts to request or to ask for. So the long way to actually let's just begin. So for those of you that want to know where I'm getting the training information from, the timing, the music that I am using right now, I use an app called Insight Timer. I set it at 30 minutes, and then when it's going to be 30 minutes, it's when the meditation starts. Today I started a little bit earlier because I was going to do a presentation. But this is a very good app. It's a free app. I took the paid version, but you can just use the free one. And we can all meditate together in the same group, and it's going to actually log how many hours you've been meditating overall. So every day for the third month of the program for weight loss at Elle Gent Spa, you have to meditate 30 minutes in the morning. This is difficult, so get to it. And now we will begin in 27 seconds. Begin now. Alright, that's it for the first video. We have only 2 minutes left. So I want you to do this. Find yourself a routine, stick to the routine, do the exercises every morning during this 3rd month. The idea is that by the 4th to the 6th month, you're gonna then already have cues as to how you have to approach your morning. Ideally, and the diet that I like to do for myself at this time includes a lot of milk, and usually milk all the way up until noon to 1 p.m. I don't have, like you would have for breakfast, sitting down and having a plate with everything eating at the same time, but rather I graze it. In fact, I graze my milk in sip by sip throughout the morning. So this makes it such that my stomach doesn't really stretch out but once or twice a day when I eat a more consistent meal. So try this out. I highly recommend it. I love the diet that I do right now, and that's what I want you to develop in the days and weeks to come. You have to enjoy your diet, and this is how you will make a long-term progress towards your weight goal. And remember, this is what most of the time happens to everybody that gains weight beyond a normal amount and that goes into the realm of obesity. It's usually that they have been eating small amounts over months to years. This is a chronic condition, and eventually, they have the resurgence of the high cholesterol, the high blood pressure, the diabetes, and the insulin resistance, which also leads to hyperinsulinemia and consequently cancer. So there are many benefits that you understanding that having a good approach to your day. You have to have a plan from the dietary standpoint, but also from the mind standpoint, so that you will have on your day, every day that you wake up, whether you practice yoga or not, you are settled in your own mind and in your own state of mental peace. And this is partly what's going to guarantee that you'll be able to intercede and to deal with the things of life that help and sometimes are very stressful, such as work and duty and responsibilities of all kinds. I want to wish you all the best, and tune in tomorrow for the next video.